Welcome. I want everybody to look at this image. What you're seeing is called an optical illusion, but it is not actually an optical illusion. It is your life. If you look at this image, it can be viewed in two ways. There is a line towards the bottom of this image. If you look at that line as a mouth, you will see an old, ugly lady. If you look at that line as a necklace, and you look to the left, and the left being her face, you will see a beautiful young lady. It is the exact same image. These are the exact same lines. This is the exact same art, viewed in completely opposite ways. What you have to understand is that this is how life works. God gives you the art, He gives you the image, and you decide. The decision is not made for you. You decide whether it is good or bad, beautiful or ugly, and that goes for any art piece. You make the decision if this art piece is beautiful or ugly. It doesn't matter what it is. And you have people you like, people you don't like. You have foods you like, foods you don't like. These are actually all decisions made by you of your total free choice. These decisions are not made for you, and this is the key to happiness, to recognize that you have the free choice to like anything you want or dislike anything that you want. And in this sense, you will always be getting what you want. Absolutely everything is interpreted the way that you want it to be. That's what you've been doing your entire life. And this applies to anything, even like getting overweight, losing your job, getting cancer. All of these things, which seem so terrible and seem so ugly, are actually completely neutral. They are just the art. They are the optical illusion. Now, how can a car accident become a good thing? Well, you need three tools to understand how to do this. And the tools are the game lens, the story lens, and the lesson lens. So let's look at the game lens for a moment. Let's say you have a mother and she's late for an appointment and someone has spilled some milk. She's mopping it up and she's really annoyed because this looks like an ugly, terrible thing. That's what she's decided in her interpretation. In fact, if this were an arcade game and you were mopping things up and you had to beat the clock, you would actually put in a quarter to play that game. You would actually pay to play that game of what you're doing right now. And this is even better than a game because this is more realistic. This is more real. This is the game lens, and you can apply this to absolutely anything going on. You can always be doing something and turn it into a competition in which you have to beat the clock, and suddenly everything becomes a game, and suddenly everything becomes fun. Now let me introduce you to the story lens. Absolutely everything is the beginning of a story. So even if someone is overweight and he can't lose the weight and he gets rejected by a girl, but he might not get rejected by every girl, and he might even be able to date one, and at that point his being overweight is the beginning of a story of triumph. And he can actually write a book about someone who is overweight and still able to get the girl. So he not only has for himself a story, and a story is a wonderful, beautiful thing, he has a career for himself. And finally, the lesson lens. That could be like a car accident. What could possibly be good about a car accident? Well, it may teach you a lesson about the value of your life. You may value your life more and be more grateful and more appreciative knowing that you almost lost it and you still have it, and that's thanks to God. So if you believe in God, you become much closer to Him, and nothing could be more valuable than a relationship with God. The only key you need to happiness is the realization that what you like or dislike, what you love or don't love, whether it be friends, family, food, art, it's all your choice. It is your free choice. You have the freedom to like what you like and not like what you don't like. It's just like this optical illusion. You can be able to view it as ugly or beautiful. Even a car accident could be a wonderful thing if it makes you appreciate life more. Even being overweight can be a wonderful thing if that's the beginning of a story where you're overweight and you still get the girl. If you're a mother, you're cleaning up a mess while you're late to work, that could be a good thing because it's like a game, it's like a competition. So always use the game lens, the lesson lens, the story lens, and you'll have a beautiful life that's always good and that you always love in this world and the next. If this video brought you any happiness, and I hope that it did, please return the happiness by liking and subscribing and sharing this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.